Alright, so I'm not gonna lie, I already opened this before I made this video, but I couldn't help myself because this thing is just so beautiful. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and open it, and as you can see right there, it's already just wow, as in the perfect gaming keyboard you could ever create. Let's go ahead and take it out of the box. This, honestly, I'm not exactly how I feel about the LCD screen right here. Apparently you can play YouTube videos and watch movies on it, which I think kind of defeats the purpose of having, you know, a monitor. Because I mean, why would you want to watch a movie for on a little 2" by 1" LCD screen? But that's beside the point. This is the beastliest gaming keyboard there is. Let's go ahead and take it out of the box just so we can see. And underneath that, I just threw apart the parts in here. But this is also the palm rest that attaches very, very easily. And in the back, right here, we have the DC port that, or DC power supply that you cannot run without this. So we'll go ahead and move this box, put it on the floor. It's the easiest place. And we'll go ahead and put these pegs up so you guys can go ahead and see this. And go ahead and align it. So here's the cable that it comes with, which is really, really big. Runs into your computer with USB, and then here's the DC power supply that you need to be plugged in. Like I said before, there's a, I believe, 2" by 2.5" LCD screen right in the front that you can display clock, CPU core, temperatures. You can watch movies on it, and it's pretty crazy. In the bottom left-hand corner, excuse me, there are 12 programmable buttons all along this side. Up top we have M1, M2, M3, and MR. 1 through 3 are different model products. What am I saying? Different profiles. That's what I meant. So you can change one profile if these were programmed to a specific keybind over here. You just click over here and it does the same function. You just change these three. To the left, right of that, we have gaming mode and PC mode, which basically disables the Windows key, so whenever you're hardcore gaming you accidentally tap Windows, it doesn't mess up your gameplay. And going along that, we have the controls for the LCD screen, basically like your simple little remote for your TV at home that, you know, right, left, up and down, OK, menu, back, settings. Here we have the brightness tab, which basically brightens your whole display overall. And then to the left of that we have, you know, typical lights that show caps lock, number lock, all that type of stuff. And then to the right of that more, we have play, stop, skip backwards, skip forwards, all for that music. And then also it's full number pad. And then up above that we have a volume wheel, just like we did on the G930 on the side over here. So you've got two different ways of controlling your volume right in front of you instead of doing it under your PC settings. And then here is the palm rest. I showed you guys basically that. And honestly, I'm not a fan of palm rests. I guess maybe if you get carpal tunnel or something like that, maybe it's good for you. But yeah, carpal tunnel's not fun, from what I've heard. But anyway, also WASD keys are all colored gray. So in case you happen to be playing a game and you forget where WASD is, you know, that's not very likely. But they're different colors. These keys are also very easily removable. There is a separate key that Logitech sells that basically you just clip it over the different buttons and you just give it a yank and it pops right off. You can place it wherever you want and customize it that way. And we're going to go ahead and plug it in, and I will show you guys all the LEDs and what this thing looks like. So I'll be back in 1 minute. Alright, so now that we're on the computer, we can see the Logitech gaming software for the actual keyboard. Down here we can look. Actually, I will go ahead and shut these lights off real quick so you can see exactly everything. This is actually my brother's gaming setup as we look at it. NZXT Phantom case. Shut these lights off. And as you can see, ooh, funny sounding chair. Here's the keyboard. Fantastic looking keyboard, greatly lit up. Like I said, that button, you can basically get rid of the lighting if you need. And here's the LCD screen, if this will focus. And here's the button controls. You know, scroll down to whatever you want. The YouTube video player, and you know, performance mode shows all your CPU, everything like that. But anyway, it's back to the actual software itself. We'll go ahead and and click on G. This is basically the mode that you can program each and every of the G buttons that are programmable on your keyboard, just to assign them to what key you'd like them to do. Next after that, we have some of the settings for the actual LCD that's on the keyboard. Display settings, you know, change the brightness on the actual thing, so you turn it up, turn it down, turn it up, turn it down, just, you know, everything like that. And you can change what shows up on the actual LCD. Oh yeah, if you have a webcam and you do webcam views on your YouTube, that's pretty easy to do. Oh, this is great. That would be my brother using Pirate Bay to get his Windows. But anyway, here's that, and then we can go to the color setting, which I like the most, because this is really why people buy these keyboards, and you know why. That is literally the coolest thing around it, and I'm really glad that I was able to get the one that changes colors, because you get white, gray, red, orange, more orange, yellow. The green one looks kind of cool. Looks kind of like Razer's, actually. And then, you know, blue, which is kind of trippy because it looks kind of like Starlight in person, but right now it looks kind of cool. This one would actually match my brother's computer quite well. But yeah, there's that, and then one last tab for profiles. You can create your profiles right from the computer, and you can also sync them to other computers. You can transport them from your PC to another. If you're at a friend's house and you're like, hey, I want to use my profile on your thing. So basically that's what that can do. So yeah, that's the software portion, and we'll get back to the actual review. Alright, so now that we're back to the keyboard, I just want to go over the basics. Oh, wait a second, I forgot. There's also a 2-port USB hub on the back, right by the power. If you can see it, it should be right there actually. Yeah, I'm pointing at it. So yeah, you can. It's a perfect combo for your G930 headphones and your G700S wireless gaming mouse. Plug those in the back. You don't have to worry about anything else in the computer. And yeah, this is really awesome. One thing I will say about this this keyboard that I'm not particularly fond of is that during the daytime, the backlit keyboard is not exactly that bright. I'm sure there's a setting that you can change it. I just haven't messed around with the software too much. Also, another thing is these buttons are rubber based, so as you know, Razer keyboards have like a click to it. That's actually mechanical keyboard that makes the clicking sound. This is rubber, so if you're in a quiet environment and you don't want people, you know, hearing you go click 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 click, it's a perfect keyboard for that also. But yeah, this concludes the product review of the Logitech G19s. Almost forgot there for a second. I'm doing so many Logitech reviews, but this is the keyboard. Fantastic keyboard, definitely worth the money, guys. If you're pretty good into gaming, and it's, you know, got all the bells and whistles you could ever ask for. So like I said, comment, rate, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys later.